It's hazelnut season, and the hazelnuts are getting harvested as we speak.
They are coming from filbert trees. We looked that up to make sure we knew what filbert came from. And yeah, filbert trees.
It's the tree that
yes,
the hazelnut is grown on.
Which is why they're called filbert nuts, I guess, sometimes. All right, Cor Harlan at Donald this morning, where there's a lot of action going on at the processing facility. Hey, Cor.
Filberts or hazelnuts, whatever you want to call them, they are delicious. And believe it or not, if you don't know this, about 100% of hazelnuts that are grown in the United States are grown right here in the Willamette Valley, and a lot of them are processed here at the state-of-the-art processing facility in Donald. You mentioned the season is upon us for harvesting hazelnuts. We're at the sorting and the grading table there. Carl, give us a look here. And Jason Costa's the plant manager out here. Jason, just tell us briefly what these guys and gals are doing here in front of us.
So right now they're doing our final inspection. They're looking for defects or field debris that may have made it wasn't cleaned out through our process.
So as they pick these, keep in mind also, as hazelnuts they're not picked. The farmers wait for them to fall to the ground, and they sweep them up and vacuum them up, and there's a lot of dirt and some debris. Sometimes it gets picked in there with them, right?
That is correct. Yep.
So this is the last step that they'll go through. These fellas that you're looking at here, again, are sorting and grading these. They see a twig or anything in here, they'll pull it out. This is the final step before these will go on for pasteurization. How many, did we say there are about 800 family farms in Oregon that grow hazelnuts?
Yeah, we estimate about 800,000 and 33,000 acres being processed now.
It's a lot of them, and about 180 family farms bring their hazelnuts to this co-op, right?
That is correct.
I know this is not your area of expertise. It's more of a marketing question, but a lot of these, we all know about Nutella. That's been a real popular brand. What else are hazelnuts popular in, an item in, an ingredient in? Confections, right?
A lot of confections, butter, diced, roasted. Hazelnuts are used in a lot of different things that you see or that you buy in the stores.
Really something else to watch all this production at work here this morning. They do export about half of Oregon hazelnuts. A lot of them go to China, where they prize Oregon hazelnuts. They're able to put them in a brine and give them a little bit of flavor. We're going to show you a little bit more as we move on here in about a half an hour. The processing facility here in Donald, Oregon. This is hazelnut season that is upon us, and they are, as you can see here at this bright and early hour, 6:20 in the morning, in the process of handling some of Oregon's best hazelnuts here. Jenny and Ken?
Yeah, so they put them in their pocket. That means there's a defect. Is that what those guys are doing? See, like right there?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, it's okay. Well, I was just asking about the guys putting them in their pockets. They're probably not taking them home. Those are the nuts with the defects.
No. He's got a bucket. He's got a bucket down here, not in his pocket. I don't know what he'd be putting in his pocket out here, unless they're mining gold in those fields as well. That's a scrap bucket. That'll all get thrown out.
Okay. All right. Good to know.